Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Okay, so the Soul Hugger event has opened up. It's going to run for 4 days, and you have to gather cells in order to put them together. They come in 20, 30, then 50, and then for ranking up. As I understand it, it is going to be difficult to actually get to the 3rd one, so I'm afraid unless you're willing to blow gems, it's likely that you're only going to get 50 cells of him. That's as I understand. And I say that as I understand because you'll notice that I'm deficient in a certain area. Yes, and you'll also notice that I'm overburdened in another one. That's the way the videos are working out for me. So I figure I did it 5 times. Each one is 20 videos. So I believe I got 1 soul token from those over 100 attempts. Even if the next one, the last one, actually was to give me another one, I do know that there is one in Volray's path. Because I seen what's in the map, by the way. I found a picture of the map, and I saw that he's got one, whereas Mudflow does not have one. But that would still leave me 1 short. So, I mean, if the last set of videos gives me 1, then I can actually try to get the 50. Yeah, probably not, though. As I understand, it's going to be very difficult for anyone to get the 3rd one, just because it's only going for 4 days, and it kind of spikes up there. That's my understanding, at least. So I think a lot of people are going to get stuck with 50, which means you're going to wheel and deal among yourselves, you know, in order to who's actually going to build him. But I am not involved in that at this point. If the last set of videos that I get tonight gives me 1 or 2, I'll try to do what I can to get some cells. Maybe some more will pop up again someday. Although generally speaking, when they give individuals like this away in events, you know, like this, they don't usually pop up again. I mean, think of it this way. Have you seen Yamada popping up anywhere? Have you seen Prince Charmless? I don't think Prince Charmless was involved. Kane, I know it's been a while since, it hasn't been that long since we did Kane, but Kane really hasn't popped up. So, I mean, those 50 or whatever you get are going to be very precious. So, if you're going to negotiate, make sure you negotiate from a position of strength, right? Anyway, that's not my concern right now. What is my concern is, of course, the breeding event here. I was, of course, trying for the first one. I tried numerous times, and I actually succeeded once. So, I am going to have Oliver. So, I'll have Oliver, probably hatch him tomorrow and do a video on that. So, I have no idea what he does, but I do have him now. You know, I haven't done that testing video yet. Because, to be honest, I wasn't very happy with one of the individuals who is in there. And if he's better, I might just substitute him in instead. So I would like to get Neobuki trained up, but I want to have a good team going first. I don't want to waste any time. So I'm going to see whether or not this individual is good and take it from there. So if you are actually going to be hatching legendaries from that breeding event, or for some other reason, maybe you have somebody in your storage that you haven't woken up yet, and of course he wasn't bought in the store, you know, the store, you will be able to advance in this. I believe the first one is usually a 6. Yes, it is. You get runes, you get, and then oh, they're giving away him. Okay, that's interesting. I'll have to see whether or not there's anybody I can actually hatch. I wouldn't mind getting some extra cells of him. This is running for quite a long time, too. So if you have like a buildup of legendaries in your inventory, this is not a bad time to do it because you get a certain amount of points for individuals. Hey, if you got like a ranked up nemesis creature or something like that. Do they have the War Masters down here? They don't have an entry for War Masters. I guess they count as legendaries then? I mean, don't they stand above the Nemesis ones? I guess it's hard to really figure out where they stand because of their particular skills, right? They're more for team-based stuff, so it's really hard to say what they really are. But I guess they're counting them as legendaries. So anyway, you can get increasing rewards starting with a rank 6 ruin, random, no goals allowed, and then, okay, we're going to get some cells of him. That's not so bad. And then you actually get him, and then some stuff here. So, you know, if you have some individuals to hatch and you got the space to do it, during these events isn't such a bad time to do it. You can get some extra stuff. Anyway, I think that's about it. You know, it's a Sunday, not much else going on. It is interesting that they started the Skull Hugger event on a Sunday. You would think they would have waited one day. I mean, it's only going for 4 days, and then you'd have the weekend to do something else. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, we won the last war. We won rather well. You know, this one here. Unfortunately, we're now into the dark times. Yeah, that combo. Yeah. Actually, it's dead even, too, so I better be careful what I do. And they have attacked more than us. I did take a look. Obviously, I did one of my attacks already. And they have a lot of really tough locations. Wow, there's a lot of 3s and 1s, and wow. Okay, I'm guessing this one has got the 10s, right? Yeah, it's got some 10s. It's also got a lot of support speed, so that one's kind of ugly. That's kind of an ugly little run right there, isn't it? All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, what do you got here? I think I can beat you. Oh, I don't know. There's a 10 there, isn't there? Oh, that's kind of tricky. And yeah, I guess let's just see what we have here. What is she immune to? Okay, possession. Don't worry, we're not doing possession. All right, let's check out. All right, 7117. And you. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, no, you. Okay, I keep clicking. Okay, no, not a problem. Now, okay, so we got an advantage here. All right, so if I take the stamina away from the cryotin, we might be able to do something about that. The fact that there's no stamina or life on the cryotin, one, means he can't use the big mega freeze on everybody, and two, he's going to be a lot easier to kill. All right, let's just go. All right, so I am going to target the cryotin for his loss in stamina. Because even though he can't do the group one, he can do the single. Okay. All right, unfortunately, my session crashed. I actually blame the emulator for this. Ever since I upgraded it to a new version, it has been giving me a lot of problems. It keeps saying, upgrade your video driver, but I've actually upgraded my video driver to one that was out a couple of days ago, so that's not the problem. So I think they have an update out again. It's just that given how much trouble I've had from the last update, I'm hesitant to do it again, you know? So unfortunately, that's going to count that as a loss. It already sees the attack done, so I think we had a good chance to win that one too. So sorry, team. Sorry, team, that's very unfortunate. We really could have used the points there, too. Okay, so there's nothing I can do about that now, so let's just move on. That's just so annoying. That's really annoying. All right, so let's see, because that was actually my best team, too, and all my best stuff, too. So I don't know if I can match speed with anything else, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, why do you have all that speed in Kane? That doesn't make any sense. He's a damage dealer. All right, this is very unfortunate, but there's not a lot I can do about it at this point. All right, well, I know who I'm going to change over here, right? This is going to be Kiri, and I think I'd go over here for my... I'm going to go Kyaku. I don't think I'm going to be able to... Let's see, what do we have here? I should probably go with Taga here, even though it's going to be hard to kill with him. The reason is because he's immune to freezing, and that may be a problem. I mean, in terms of damage dealers, I have two choices here. I have Clem and I have Thomas, so I should probably go with Thomas because of the immunity to freeze thing here. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this team. I see a support speed here. All right, what do we got? 63. All right, what do we have here? 61. And okay, we are faster. Kane, the only thing I can hope for Kane is, I believe, freezing. Is he, He's not hardened, of course. But then again, there's that wonderful hardening that hides underneath, isn't there? All right, let's go. I don't think this is going to go well, though. Even if I was to possess Kane, it wouldn't matter. He's a multi-turn dude, but he's immune to it, right? Okay, got the freeze down, though. All right, let's think about this. Massive damage, make target bleed. I can actually get rid of that one, but that one is, well, actually, that one is kind of dangerous, isn't it? Where is the other one? Invisible Hunter, heavy damage. He will dodge until his next turn. I can still... When is he going again? She's very dangerous, though. All right, he's going to be dodging, though. We're in a bad situation here. All right, Be-Water! All right, and that's going to hurt. I mean, the thing about it is that he's dangerous, too. All right, this is going to give me an extra turn. All right, and then we're going to do this one. He's not going to get the bleeding, of course. He will get the sunburn. That one may be dead next round. I don't know. All right, so here's the problem here. I can't possess him, so he's definitely going to attack. I might be able to repossess the other one, but I can't freeze him either because he's already immune to freezing. So Kane is going to attack. So rip. Instant rest. Okay, that I gotta wonder what the skill set is to do that. Okay, that's kind of strange. I gotta wonder what the skill set is for that. I think we lucked out a lot. Uh-oh, that's bad. He's really fast, so he's going again. Oh no, he was frozen. Okay, excellent. Knight of the Hunter. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, that was so lucky. I have to wonder what skill set Kane has. He had Soul Rip, but he didn't follow it up with anything. I mean, he took the resting one. If you're going to do that, you can't put him on defense, you know, because of what just happened. All right, well, I got one of them. Unfortunately, the first 3 coins were lost due to crash. So, again, apology to the team. I hope that doesn't end up making the difference in the end. Okay, well, there's not much else I can do about it now, right? Okay, so we got that done, which unfortunately had problems. All right, let's go into PvP. Because there's not really much else to do right now. Did I take them out? I'm pretty sure I took them out. I guess maybe nobody's attacked me in the meantime. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, I did. I took them out. Okay. Oh, and by the way, spoiler alert. There. Yeah, I guess nobody attacked in the meantime. And you can kind of make sense on that one, right? Considering my trophy count, if you saw that, you'd say, I'll pick another team, thank you. All right, so there was a lot of strange picking in from the teams today. A lot of people, there was a lot of repeating going on. Like 2 individuals getting repeated. And one who doesn't normally get picked, actually it's kind of rare, was actually chosen by 2 different new people. So unfortunately I had to choose the one that was... Whenever I look for teams, I go to the ones that were added first. You know, the people who got there first, and if they're new people, I kind of like prioritize them. So then I got down further, and then I saw somebody else ask for that individual. So unfortunately it was chosen already. So... I mean, if you see somebody chosen in a previous team, don't pick that one. Pick somebody else. Or you could do what somebody else did in one of the ones that actually gave me options. So you're going to see that. All right, so let's get on with the teams. Our first team was selected by Dylan Motenhau. I hope I even got that close. And Dylan wanted to see, let's just go in here. All right, Dylan wanted to see. This was actually going to be Tempest. And next on the hit parade was the individual I was actually talking about. Someone who doesn't get chosen very often, but was actually asked for by 2 different people, which is a little strange. It's almost like somebody got the idea from seeing it requested, but if you see it requested, you shouldn't pick that one, because that's, you know, that's the thing about it. And of course, that's Arthas. Yeah, two people chose him for some reason. I have no idea why he got popular all of a sudden. That's why I'm saying. All right, and the final member of this team is going to be, where is Metal? And that is going to be Auntie Entity. So, Arthas is our damage dealer. We're in trouble. All right, we're not doing up the middle. That just looks like a terrible idea. Even though I don't think there's any denial there. I don't know who that individual is, but I don't think that she's denial. I do believe that it's a she, isn't she? And I'm not doing Tank Irion. That sounds like a terrible idea. You know, I think it's a great idea is hitting the refresh button. Yeah, I think that'd be a very good idea. All right, what do we got? Very dangerous on the left, but it's doable. Okay, we could do the one on the right. You know, I saw a ranking of all the Monster Legend individuals, and somebody did. There was a ranking. They were like OP, and at the bottom there was like an F. There was only one in the F category, and I believe it's the gentleman on the right one, the one on the left. So why don't we try to prove that? I do believe it was him, wasn't it? It may not have been him. It may actually. It may have been. It may have been him. All right, let's just go. Oh wow, we're all going first. Okay, let's try the stunning. Okay, that didn't work too well. He hit Ingvar, but Ingvar resisted it because Ingvar is tough. But missed the dude in the front completely. Lovely. Let's see. Who's going first? Well, he's stunned. I'm trying to see who do I want not to go. Because I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this to Ingvar. I just do not want encouragement, right? And then we're going to do this. Okay. Ingvar didn't want that, but we did get a reset on his cooldowns, though, right? All right, broadswords. Such amazing damage. Okay, damaging wings. That's an interesting choice, but I guess it's a 0 cooldown, so. All right, we'll go with the blinding, even though the dude in the front is immune to blinding. Okay, and Ingvar didn't want that either. I think he did get hit there. It's just he didn't want the blinding. I wish they would arrange this differently so that it doesn't block the guy in the back so you can see what he's got. I mean, I've always been kind of irritated by that. Because, you know, you're trying to make decisions here, and it's not showing you here what the health is, you know. I think he's got more than that. I mean, I think that's his total there. That's not what he's currently has, because if you look at this guy, yeah, I mean, look at the values there. Those are his full values. So I can't see what he's got, so I can't make informed decisions. All right, let's see. You know, I think that it's a good idea to do this to get the good stuff back. And he gets to do this again. Okay, missed a dude in the front. Okay, you know she's going to be charging, so doesn't really matter. Now him, that's different. Okay, Ingvar decided not to resist that. And now we can see his health. Isn't that lovely? Okay, unfortunately, we have a stamina issue that I'm going to work on right now. All right, let's think. 3 dislikes? Ooh, yeah, with the nightmares, that'll kill him. As long as you don't miss. Thank you. Okay, and you get to finish him anyway. Okay, we won. Amazingly, we found somebody worse than us. I shouldn't say that. There were 2 good ones there. No, I don't consider Arthas to be good. All right. Some more maze coins. Oh, we didn't look at the maze, did we? We didn't look at the maze. All right. All right, we'll do that after this. Okay, so let's, in the meantime, let's talk about team number 2. Team number 2 was suggested by Baby Plays with a Z. And Baby wanted to, have a Temerian up front. Now, it just said Temerian so that whenever a Temerian in PvP is asked for and not specified by name, I choose my PvP one, which is not Timet. My PvP Temerian is actually Tiny Tim. All right, next up, we're going with somebody I took off of defense because I knew I was going to need them. And this is, of course, Tara, who was asked for multiple times, by the way. One time along with the following individual. And that, of course, is her old teammate, Simon. Yeah, somebody asked for both of them in another team, too. So, yeah, I mean, just pay attention to what's been asked for already. Just saying. If you're going to ask for a team, you should go like, you know what? Maybe I should see what's already been asked for and see if there's any conflicts. Okay, so anyway, this is an interesting team. Definitely an interesting team. So let's see what we can do here. We can look for something kind of challenging. Well, you know, left team looks kind of interesting, and I think it looks the most challenging of the ones we see over here. I guess it really depends on how much speed is on the Kihaku, or if there's any support speed. I guess we're going to find out. I don't see any support speed. No, I don't. I do believe that there shouldn't be a problem with speed. As a matter of fact, Simon's going before the other two guys in the back, and Simon doesn't have any speed on him at all. All right, well, we'll do this first. All right, well, obviously we're going to do this, because why wouldn't we? All right, that Fatigued has got a lot of health on him. He's got the armor, which is really annoying. Yes, I know that was a gold relic he's got on him. I think I might have put that one... I might have put an armor one on mine as well. I don't know if it was one of the gold ones. I should consider that, because especially considering how much health mine has, that would be kind of devastating. All right, let's think about this. Stabby, stabby? Yeah, I really don't want you going. In fact, I would feel best if we could just get rid of everybody except the Fatigued and just all concentrate on him, right? Okay, activate cooldowns, of course. Once upon a time, he was the only one who had that. Lots of guys have that now. And he's dead, and that's good. Okay, now he's got his health back. Okay, this is it. One target. One target. All right, this is what we're doing here. Master of Pain. Oh, will that do it? Will he hit? Will he end this? The answer to all those questions was yes. If he'd had a couple of health runes instead of absolutely no runes at all, we might have been in big trouble. Yeah, I don't know. You put a gold, you put a gold relic on him and no runes. I mean, if he's got one open rune slot, put health on it, you know? I mean, why put a gold relic on him if you're not going to put anything on him? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I mean, a big old health, put a big old health on him. I mean, it costs a lot less than a gold relic, right? Okay, but anyway, we got victory, right? Well, not for nothing, but this was kind of a tough team here, right? Okay, so let's talk about team number 3. Our third team was suggested by Code Geese. And Cold Geese wanted to see, this is actually kind of interesting. We'll see how this works out. I believe it's magical, because rabbits can be magical, even though they're in tanks. It's kind of a magical tank, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's kind of magical. And also in Magic, our next member of our team is going to be... Where is there somewhere? Okay, there he is. Wormy! I should say where there she is, right? And finally, the last member of our team is somebody I have given some toys to. Yes, I have given toys to him, and I have leveled him up. This is Sparta. All right, so I believe this is the first time I'm taking that stuff into battle for him. I gave him the sword that does damage if it stuns, since he's got a couple of possible stunning attacks. All right, so we're kind of dependent on possession here. So we do up the middle. We don't have amazing speed, but we still have a lot of good stuff here. So I'm wondering if we want to try up the middle. I mean, that Varuna's pretty fast. All right, let's. I mean, he's pretty high level. He might be fast. All right, let's just try that. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say about that. I just on an Oros, I just don't even know what to say about that. Really, I mean, really. I got nothing. All right, what does this one do again? Later, that will be very good. At the moment, I need this. Okay, what, you missed both of them? Oh. Well, luckily we have an insane rabbit to follow up, right? Okay, so what do we have here? Rotten Egg Valley applies a negative control skill to all. Okay, please do not attempt to stun the Varuna. Okay, that worked out pretty good, actually. Okay, these guys are both possessed. All right, obviously I want to get rid of him in the front. Okay, let me see about this. If I can do that much damage, I might be able to one-shot him the second time around. Besides, you know, they're going to do damage too. All right, I'm going to do this. Right? And then I'm going to follow it up with this. And miss. Yeah, I was hoping that would also happen to the Oros. K2. And it actually really hurt. Okay, yeah, I think this is a good time for some, a bad Easter day. Definitely a good time for that. Oh, did the Oros get the 2-round possession? I think he got the 2-round possession, didn't he? Hold it a minute. Because he's still possessed, so... Okay, well, I think this is over. Deals massive special damage to one enemy, applies a random... I think it's pretty much done here. Why? Why would you do that? Okay, I could understand the Varuna. I don't have him as a speed demon anymore. I have him like middle of the road, denial and damage. But why on earth would you put 3 damages on an Oros? I just don't understand that. I really don't. I don't understand that. If there's one individual that is not a damage dealer, it's that one, right? He is not a damage dealer. He's a tank. He stays alive by a lot of different means. Regeneration, shielding, damage return, which of course damage means nothing to, right? And the Everest for the tanking. Why would you put 3 damages on it? I just don't understand that. Okay, let's just pop out and go over here and get another battle, a couple of heroic orbs. Yeah, I'm leaning heavily towards Elvira if I could manage to get enough light individuals to be able to pull that off, you know? I'll have to see about that. Okay, let's go back in and put in our last team. Our final team was suggested by Moblin985, and Moblin gave me options. Lots of options. What's interesting is that the middle individual didn't have any options. There were options for the first 2, there were options for the last 2, but this individual in the middle was just, you have to take this one. Very interesting. Considering who it is, just saying. Okay. Anyway, Of the first two, I forget who the other one was, but when I saw this one, I'm thinking, you know, this team needs this individual. So we're going to start with Pan. The individual, I'm going to go to the last one. The last one, there was two choices, and I chose, actually, I do remember the choice here. The choice was between Cryotin and, where's Fire? Where is it? Egursus. So I chose Egursus because I wanted damage. The reason I wanted damage was the choice of the middle individual. This was the individual who had to be on the team, and this was Himas. Right, 2 lock ruin slots, and he's kind of tanky, which is the reason why I have 1 life there. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. You can see why I wanted Pan, by the way. All right, let's see about this. We're going to be doing stunning. Up the middle, that would kind of work. It really depends. I mean, Pan is pretty quick. Pan's pretty quick, especially since I believe I ranked Pan up. So I'm thinking I might go up the middle. All right, why don't we try that? And no speed at all. Okay, relics. Silver relics. Okay, 1. There's like a 1 there. Okay. I was thinking there was no ruin there, but there's like a 1 damage. Okay, but there's relics though. I wonder if they're ranked up. I didn't even look. I should have looked. All right, let's start with this. Thank you for not missing. That's been happening a lot recently. Okay, that was just mean of you. Okay, now, I don't play him very often. I believe there's something I need to do first here. Hold on a minute. That's the taunting one. That's the one. Okay, Invincible Pirate deals moderate dark damage, gives an extra turn and 2 rounds of evasion. So he'll be able to actually attack a second time and still be evading. Who is it that I really want to get rid of? You know, I'm just Gretchen. She can make life hard. She really can. All right, and now what we're going to do is moderate damage. Is that the one I would do? I do have Egursus there to do some extra damage. I just want to see if there's something I can just really do. I'm going to save the lifesteal in case I need it. Yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, Gretchen again. Okay, so let's have fun, right? Deals moderate fire damage or may burn all targets. I think Gretchen leaves the building. Well, that was mean. Yeah, Gretchen had to go. Let me think. I think Blob is dead, I should say. He's far more dangerous. Especially when he can dodge like that. So we'll try again. How did it miss? I mean, usually it reapplies. I guess he resisted the reapplying of the poison? I don't know. All right, Galactic Smash. Hopefully this takes care of everybody. And it does. Okay, he mass killed 2 of them. Pan helped. So did Egursus. All right, so. And a spin. All right, and ruin. Okay, and we are done. All right, so once again, yeah, the crash in the war, that really kind of stunk. Yeah, because I think we had that one. You know, I really think we had that one. And I hope that doesn't end up making the difference in the war. That would really kind of suck. I don't blame Monster Legends for that. As I said, I blame the emulator. I'm just going to upgrade to the latest version because what I have right now is a big problem, so I'm going to have to do that. Either that or I might try running it in a higher version of Android because I'm using it for one. The way it works is you can make different sessions, and I had to make a different session to play another game which requires a different version, a higher version of Android. And of course that's Brawl Stars. I might move this over there too to see if that actually helps with the stability. I That one hasn't given me any problems, but I don't run anything crazy over there. So I did restart before playing too, so it's not like that. And anyway, if you have the Skull Hugger, work very hard on that. I hope you get that third one. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck with 50 cells. And the breeding event's still going for a while here. Maybe you can, actually it's going for like half a day, so you might be able to get one of them. It was a lot of tries for me, a lot of tries. Probably I would say 8 or 9 total with everything that I disposed of. But I did end up getting him. I didn't have him before. It was the only one I was targeting because I didn't have him already. So, and if you are going to be doing legendaries, you keep an eye on this one here because you can get some prizes just for hatching legendaries. Except, of course, those bought in the team store. Oh, that reminds me. That's what it was. I didn't look at the maze here. All right. All right, you can see how many coins I have so far. There's no coins dungeon yet. I don't expect the coins dungeon to show up till later in the week. But you never know. It might be tomorrow morning. Keep your eyes open. I have seen the discount list, but I have it in a picture. So if it doesn't come up in text, I might post it on my community section or something like that. I do see that I'm probably going to target the day after Christmas, the 26th, for my run through it. Because that seems to be the most efficient one, because I'm not doing a Christmas day, that's for sure. Although that might be tricky. It depends on what time it is and what time I get back. That one individual token I was missing, the 2, I know that he's got one on his path. It's down around in the middle there, right there. I know that. The thing is, 1 doesn't do me any good. I'll go after it if I get the other one, and then I'll try to get as many cells as I can. Maybe I can give them to a team member or something like that, because they won't be of any use to me. There won't be any of use to me. So I think that's going to be it for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.